expel Anthony. And under the circumstances, that's a very reasonable decision. After all, we don't want any more teenagers to be stabbed to death if we can help it. Every school district in the country has very strict rules against bringing deadly weapons to school events. And they also have rules against using the weapon to kill another student. But the Next Generation Action Network is not happy with the school district's plans. And so now they are threatening the school district. Watch.
We've asked that Frisco do not make a decision in this situation. But Frisco ISD has notified of their intent to expel Karmelo Anthony from school 1 month before his high school graduation. That just shows me that Frisco ISD is trying to push off the blame. The Next Generation Action Network, outside of the legal process, will be going through different avenues regarding to ensure that we fight for the rights of Karmelo Anthony. Okay? So in the next coming days, we will be announcing to the public. We will do direct action outside of Frisco ISD administration office because this is outright wrong. You are getting involved in a process that even the legal process has asked us to respect.
Yes, they're planning direct action outside the offices of the school district because Anthony isn't going to be allowed to graduate. And, you know, Austin Metcalf isn't going to graduate either because he's dead. But no, the real tragedy is that Anthony won't be able to graduate. He's not going to be able to walk across, the stage and graduate after stabbing and killing another kid at a school event. What an outrage. That's what this Next Generation activist group is focusing on. Their top priority, just a couple of weeks after their client stabbed somebody to death, is intimidating the local school district over a graduation ceremony. They're not interested in mounting a substantive legal defense or convincing anyone that their client is actually innocent. All they're capable of doing is intimidating everybody in their path, whether it's the victim's father or the school district. Now, putting it mildly, that's a sign that these people are not very bright or effective, and they're also deeply, deeply evil. And later on in the press conference, they made their incompetence even more apparent. Watch as Dominique Alexander invokes somebody named Daniel Penna and then claims that Kyle Rittenhouse shot multiple people in the back with an AK-47, none of which is true or makes any sense whatsoever. But here it is.
Because these racist bigots tried to prevent us from standing up for our baby, our boy, he should be afforded the same rights that Kyle Rittenhouse had, Daniel Penna, and all of the people who have claimed whatever their defense was. He should be afforded the same right. Nobody in the public media has one video camera, but we got the video of Kyle Rittenhouse with an AK-47 shooting 3 people in the back. We got that. And he raised more than $2 million publicly, and nobody says anything.